Hey, what is up, guys? It is Chemo Deca here, or Daniel, whatever you feel like calling me. Today, what I got for
What
you
up?
is a new series I got going that I will be fucking around with my friend Become Fate. So I'm just gonna let him take it away here.
Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. It's Become Fate here, and this is my first episode of Storytime with Become Fate. So in this episode, I want to just get off with serious but very, not heartwarming, but how I got through it with bullying when I was in my 6th grade and 7th grade year. Um, so it was, I had been in before my middle school. I had gone to a school in, actually I'm not going to tell my city, but I had gone to the school called Cumberland, and I had a lot of friends there, and I was actually pretty popular. And then my parents decided to move about 45 minutes away to another town, and I went to this new school. Let's just call it Skippity Doo, because I don't want to give the school name away, because I just don't want to do that. And I started there in 5th grade. It was I didn't get off on the right foot with the kind of people there because it was a small private school, and they all would pick on me and make fun of me, what I was wearing, and they would freaking give me wedgies all the time and everything like that because I wasn't that big compared to them back then. And I actually got in a lot of trouble for what I did to stop the bullying, but it helped me so much. So what I did was I personally just, whenever they would bully on me, I would pretty much just act fucking crazy. I would poke at their eyes, I would kick them in the balls, I would scratch their face as hard as I could, and that just helped me be able to get them off my back because they were not helping. I mean, they were just being mean to me the entire first 2 years. So, and my cousin told me that that's the way he dealt with bullying when he was younger. So I tried it one time, and it showed that yeah, once I did that, I definitely got a beating after I kicked him in the balls and stuff like that. But never again did the same bully that would give me wedges before ever do that again, because he definitely came out of there with a bunch of bruises, a bunch of scrapes, a bunch of a black eye even, and his balls probably hurt for 2 weeks after that. And I came to learn that, but it did get me in trouble with school a lot because I would get suspended because the parents of them would call school. My son came home with a black eye today, and he said that Justin did this to him and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, it helped me so much, and it was so worth it. I got 2 suspensions from that, but it's that's the way that I went through my bullying. And I kind of said this fast, but that's just pretty much how I reacted with bullying. I had pretty much no fun during those first 2 years of school, and the only problem why I didn't leave was because my sister was going there, and she's a grade above me, and she actually had a lot of fun in that grade. Her grade was awesome, and I loved all the people in her grade. And my sister really didn't want to leave, and my parents didn't want to worry about that. But in my 8th grade year, I'm not saying that I had a lot of friends. I had a couple friends, but I didn't have a lot of friends. And that's the way that my life just went for the whole entire 8th grade year, and it was worth it because I was done with getting beat up in the locker room because that was the worst place ever because of the freaking no teachers there, and literally the freaking gym teacher who I hated to death wouldn't do shit even if he did hear us fighting in the bathroom. But when I acted fucking crazy, that definitely got the bullies to get off my back, and I realized that it just wasn't fair to me, and I told my cousin that I did that, and he and how it worked, and he was like, I told you so, and I was like, I don't know why I didn't do that before. So everybody has different situations. I'm not always saying if you're getting bullied in school, do that, because you might have a different situation with your parents and how strict they are or stuff like that. But it turns out that my parents were pretty cool about that. Like, my parents aren't super strict, but they're pretty strict. But they realized that the boys were being so mean to me. Like, when I was in 6th grade, I'd come home crying from school because the guys were being so mean to me. And that's my middle school experience. dry one, but today was my first day of high school, and it was so much fun. And I met so much new people, and I loved it. So, this game is going halfway through right now, and okay, well, that sad but like helping for some people commentary, I just kind of want to talk about like a scary but kind of cool story that I had with my dog. And so I think I was in like 7th or 6th grade, and I had just come home from school. And I wanted to take my dog out on a walk, but my mom was like, no, take her on a walk later because I had to do my homework. So it turns out that I just did my homework, and I just kind of forgot about it until it was about, I want to say 10 o'clock at night. And then I was like, hey, Mom, can I take the dog on the walk? And she's like, sure, but I'll be back in half an hour. So I was going out with my dog, and there's an orchard by my house. It's really, really scary. Like, well, I'm sure it's not scary for me now, but back then I was freaking scared of it. But that day I was feeling ballsy, and I wanted to go into it during the nighttime. And I forgot to bring flashlights, so it was just me and my dog in the pitch dark with a in the orchard of, actually I know the person who owns the orchard. And I was just walking around with my dog, and then I just heard her bark. I didn't think about it. Like, yeah, she barks, whatever. And then, because normally when I take my dog on the walk, especially when we're not in the street, I don't hold on to her leash because she normally follows me. But I realized that she wasn't near me, and I called her name, and she just wasn't coming back. And it turned out to be like 10 minutes later, and like I was starting to freak out, like, oh my god, my parents are gonna kill me. Oh my god, I lost my dog. What am I gonna do? And I didn't know what to do until I just walked over, and I hear my dog me, and I'm thinking that she's getting murdered by a freaking bear or something like that. But it turns out that there was a coyote chasing her right behind her butt. Like, I'm serious, like probably 6 inches. And she was running like in the cartoons when rabbits run, like when characters run, their freaking back feet go like 3 feet in front of their front feet. She was running as hard as she could, and my dog, like, back then, she's like the fattest stuff that you can know. But I had never, ever seen her run. Not even for, like, her freaking banana, because bananas were her favorite food. And she comes sprinting for those. She ran double times that. So it turns out that she probably just went into a coyote's den and was sniffing around, just minding her own business, and then the coyote popped out and just chased her. And when I finally grabbed hold of her leash, the coyote stalked us about 20 or 25 feet away. He literally was just walking next to us for about, I'd say until I got out of the orchard, which was like 20 minutes later. And I would like throw rocks at it, and I would go, rah! Try to scare it, and I would like throw rocks at it, and it would just dodge them. It was like, that was like a badass motherfucking wolf or coyote. Like, since then, I have not gone in that orchard, even during the daytime, once. So, this has been Story Time with Become Fate. Thanks for much watching. See you next time.
Thanks for watching, guys. This is a new series that I'll be doing coming up every Tuesday. I thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.